this the first time Marilyn Manson has entered the chat, the 512 Fairly Obscure Songs Tournament chat? I don't know. He's a pretty polarizing guy, and he's shock rocker. He brings it on, but I think he's gotten more polarization than even he likes of late. This band, the first band in this matchup, Moon Landings, they remind me of Marilyn Manson more than they remind me of anybody else. Now, I don't think they're trying to parrot them. In their bio on Last FM, Iggy Pop's name pops up quite a bit, so maybe Iggy Pop's influence on Marilyn Manson is coming through, and where I listen more Manson than Iggy Pop. But there's several things about this song that remind me of the song The Nobodies by Marilyn Manson, which is a good thing. It's an interesting song. It's not metal, it's not super heavy industrial, but I do get a whole lot of like the poppier, new wave-ish Marilyn Manson, think like Mechanical Animals era coming through. And Meg McRae, with a history of heartbreak, I get a whole lot of U2, specifically one. And it's the U2 doing it, not as much Chris Cornell covering it, although I think Chris Cornell does like a hybrid cover of U2 and Metallica, which is quite genius. This Meg McRae song, it reminds me of U2's One and also Fleetwood Mac, and I'm sure she's feeling the emotion and conveying it to most people, but to me it's just terribly distracting. Moon Landings is not distracting. The parts that remind me of Marilyn Manson, and for me, Marilyn Manson versus U2, I'm taking Marilyn Manson 7 days a week, even though I would much rather have my son interact with U2 than Marilyn Manson, and I interacted with Marilyn Manson as a band when I was a teenager. I was backstage in Louisville. But that's other videos, other stories for other times, when they were on tour with 9 Inch Nails and the Jim Rose Circus. But Moon Landings advances around 120 songs, 512 songs tournament. How many people watched this video far enough to even hear me talking about being backstage Marilyn Manson? If you did, drop something in the comments so I can acknowledge you. Cheers.